live from Bristol Motor Speedway. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Into the slide, and he got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, number 26. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And there's a foul ball. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's Alex Bregman. That one inside. Ball 1. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Duran at second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Nimmo running hard to get it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Trevor Story at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Red Sox already leading. Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Down to the dirt, swing in for New York, Pete Alonso. Crochet back to work. That misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering is down low. 1 out, base is empty. And he pumps in a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Low. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for Boston, Cedric Rafaela. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Lindor whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Now the 0-1. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wilyer Abreu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. New inning getting started. Ronnie Mauricio now. Up and in, and that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela turns to the right on the move. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Nope.
Next pitch inside. And the count even 1-1. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And a sweeper misses for a ball. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. And there's 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the air, center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, maybe approaching this at-bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now here is Carlos Narvaez. In the dirt, blocked. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Mauricio puts it away for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now Brandon Nimmo inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. He'll circle the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Story on to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Mullins, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. That clips the corner. Durant on the move and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey! 1-1.
And a pitch.
Nope.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Number 33.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. The Mets leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. 2 away now. Here's Story now. He's 0 for 1. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair. One away here in the 5th. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. That's strike one. And a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. And a foul ball. Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958. On the ground to the left. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
The left fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings through that one for strike 1. You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Vientos gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Base knock center field. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it.
Base hit and a run in to score. The throw into second, hung up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. Crochet back to work. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Pete Alonso. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Soto stands at second with no outs. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings and misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Jeff McNeil. Rafaela makes his way towards it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Gets down, base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. And here is Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Ball 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one misses. 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And next for the Red Sox, Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Fair ball. In comes the run for second. And now they trail by 1. He's in there.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Low on at second with 2 down. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. He scores to tie it up. Throw cut off. Tennessee. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Up and in, and that is ball 1. That clips the corner. Just missed. Inside. And that's ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Vientos in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing at a ground ball, and it stays fair. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Outside low, and 1-1. To third might be 2. They put the tag on him. Over to first, safe. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in the air center field. Rafaela settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Go-ahead run at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 8-4. So 2 down. And now the DH, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw in safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the net, the center fielder, Cedric.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Mullins. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Red Sox, number 38.
Man at second. Looked like it was a little bit up. Liner, base hit. McNeil headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Safe. It's 9-5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Mauricio stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela on his way over, makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Helsley, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strikes him out with 103. And next is the designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey,
0-1's the
7
count.
straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Throw back in holds him at first. So just a single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now a chance for Mark Vientos. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Nope, that's down.
Gonzalez, the underhand flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that misses. Ball 1. Inside,
inside,
just
ball 2.
missed. Man at first, one away. Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And that one clips the corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run across. Lindor around third. 2 runs are in. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. So 1 out, nobody on. Juan Soto now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now it's even up.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Way inside, and that hit him.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Jeff McNeil now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. Slider right there.
0-1.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 14-4.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, number 10. Second
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food.
Safe at second. So, man aboard. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Mullins on his horse. Can't get there. Base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and now it's 14-5. Not going to get him. He's in there. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. Strike 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries.
Runner takes off for third, and it's fouled away.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right. And this one looks like trouble. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Tags the runner for 1. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44. Oh, no, this.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Mark Vientos. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
The count.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. 98 at the knees, and she couldn't connect.
0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one at triple digits.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Gonzalez slings to first, and that is that. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Bottom 9. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now pitching for the Mets. Number 39. Pink Kitty for the Red Sox. Number 7, Maka.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
He goes down looking. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
1 ball.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him. Now 2 away. Here now the Red Sox DH, Wilyer Abreu. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Big hitting for the Red Sox. Number 12, Tyler Wall.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. All right, ready to get underway. And here is number 8.
Josh Smith.
And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side, Gonzalez. And an easy out to start the game.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Simeon, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Corey Seager, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Seager swings, rips one to right. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Cut on and lifted in the air. Anthony on his way in. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Tyler Mahle.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
Seager makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that means Trevor Story will have a chance to hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Lays out and makes the play. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Crochet back to work. Gonzalez makes the grab, one down. Here is Jock Peterson.
Designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Jake Berger.
Bregman zips it to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Towards the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Man at first with 1 gone. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Anthony leads off first with 1 away. Sneaks through, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's going to be Romy Gonzalez.
It's 0-1.
No score here in the second. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner on the go. Gets down, base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one ripped. Langford makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Langford makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swing and a chopper out to short. Story sends it over to first. And 1 away in the top of the third. Jonah Heim will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
One out, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Gonzalez makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Simeon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Out to center, Rafaela nabs it, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Taka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bregman runs.
0-1.
Throw to second, and he's out. Simeon handles, throws to first, and he's out. Here's Trevor Story.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Simeon sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch misses. Seager in his 10th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that bunted towards third. On the run, sends it over to first.
Hey!
Oh, you could tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. With the defense in the shift, that's wide open to anyone that wants to take it, and he did. You still have to execute it, though. You got to take your time, make sure you get it down.
0-1.
That was nice.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Red Sox by 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Out of here. A towering shot to center. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And a strike on the outside edge. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. That's strike two. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Lowe. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Jock Peterson. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that one upstairs.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Grounded out his first time. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom 4, here's Nathaniel Lowe. Langford makes the catch, and there's one gone. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony singled and scored his first time. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So up next, Romy Gonzalez singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh
Crochet back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. 1 for 2.
Smith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Young. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's in there. And the count even at 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top 6. Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
One down. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. And there's 2 away. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Semien. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. A little bit low. And that's ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
So now 1 and 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. On the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. with the pitch count in this one.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. Garcia pulls it down. 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. He's 2 for 2. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Langford makes the play, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's out to center field. Rafaela. And a quick out, number 1. Jake Berger digs in now. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's too high.
Ball.
And misses inside. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner!
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Berger stands at second with 2 gone. Ripped towards third, and they tag him out. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Fought off foul. And that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Langford, long run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, number 8. Crochet back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Story to second, and that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th. So now it's Corey Seager. In there for strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Throws to second, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Garcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The changeup missing. Yeah, that's ball 2. There's the strike at the knees. Seager at second with 2 down. That's down and in. Anthony. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball 1, no strikes. Langford right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it falls.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Simeon to first, and Story is out. Inning over. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Hit in the air, right field. Anthony hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Peterson at the plate and takes high there.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get a pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2 to count.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. It bangs off the wall. And the tying run's at second base with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
On a line. Brings it in. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Young up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez settles underneath it, and he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. That pitch gets the corner, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And it's caught for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One out, base is empty.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Tatis waits. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado now. Now one missed. Crochet, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And that one fouled off.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Alex Bregman. Bogarts slings it across, and they get Bregman for the out. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Machado throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Crochet back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. strikes. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Inside, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's down and away. Tap foul at the plate. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
In the dirt.
2-2 count.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Story now. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Now 1
2
missed.
balls, no strike.
Machado throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker. This lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there and
ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Juan Soto. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Backed off the plate that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Roman Anthony. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Nope, that's a ball.
Up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Mauricio. They get one. Caught up now trying to get to third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Trevor Story now.
Let's go stop. Trevor Story.
Soto really on his horse for it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Alonso getting to start at first. 30 years old now. And he's a former home run derby champ. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Fastball almost got him there.
That's ball three.
And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Man, that got him square in the mask. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. And we're level. It's 1-1. Here's Starling Marte. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Story sends it over to first. 1 out in the second. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Just missed. Crochet, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Rafaela. He's got it, and that is that. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Now it's the DH. Wilyer Abreu. Lindor. And quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Vientos. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Tied up here in the early going. This one in the air. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back at the plate. Francisco Alvarez. Crochet back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Ronnie Mauricio now.
The second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
First pitch, not close. That one lifted to left. Durant hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ripped a triple to open up the ball game. In on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And now, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. And that gets down into the gap. And that extends the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner on the go. And he gets Bregman. That's the third out. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. On to the fourth. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Durant moving under this one. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is out of play.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And that one is inside ball one. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one got a piece of him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
And that one handled. Fires over to first. Marte retired. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Jarren Duran. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Taylor hauls it in for the out. Here's Trevor Story. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Goes down looking. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Grounded out his first time. Taylor sizes this one up. Corrals it. And the inning is over. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now Mark Vientos. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. Next one is off the play. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to short. And he'll be safe at first. Go ahead run on base. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Still 2 down now, and here is Ronnie Mauricio. And that one almost got him.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low.
2-0.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ball one there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Alonso. And he's out on the tag.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Whips it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. They say you win.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Here's the tag, and he's out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Over to Lowe. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Anthony makes the play, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1's the count.
And he swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Roman Anthony digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Taylor hustling after it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. And ball 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it's through for a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. And now it's Juan Soto. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Starling Marte up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. And there's a strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. That one the other way. Gonzalez throws to first in time, and that'll do it. And we're back. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Holmes back to work. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Wilyer Abreu.
Designated hitter, Wilyer. Abreu. Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number
Check
58.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And he lays down a bunt. Vientos fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Story sends it over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. Rafaela under it. And that is that. Bottom of the eighth. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Lindor fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Liner, and this could be trouble. Throw into third. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He's under it. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground, right side. Over to low. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0. That's ball 2.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 38, Kyle.
One down, base is empty. Out to short. Story zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Juan Soto now 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Comes up empty.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul ball, still 0-2. This one in the air. Harrison settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Alex Bregman. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox, known for his late inning heroics. And that misses, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Nimmo. He hauls it in, 2 away. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that is that. On to extra innings. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Harrison back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. Story. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Starling Marte getting ready to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Outside low, 1-0. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Check swing, no appeal.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one is absolutely belted. Rafaela gives chase, long run. Can't reach this one. It gets down. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead it in the 10th.
Picks himself up an RBI. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and You may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Alonso touches the plate to score. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. And that's down. A base hit. Marte is waved home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Anthony makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant makes the play, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching for the man.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out in the bottom of the 10th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's outside. 1 out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Runner breaks for third. Alonso. The tag, and he's out. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
Inside.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway here this afternoon. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
On the ground to third. To Horner at second for one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Amaya down to first with it. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush.
The first baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. One up, one down. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
To short, could be two. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. And this is inside. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Mauricio. And Tucker is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Miguel Amaya at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 out. Space is empty. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso. Ripped, but it curls foul. And it's fouled away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Starling Marte. And it's into the gap. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3. Got him with the sweeper. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. This one in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. There's the swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings and misses. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And it's gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And a base hit up the middle. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. One runs in. Lindor around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That missed inside. Second and third, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hard hit left side. In time to Bush. That ends the inning. And as we go to the last of the third, and the batter now, Michael Bush. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Ian Happ digs in now. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor moving under it. And there's one down. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Reached on an infield single his first time. Lindor, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now here is Mark Vientos. Shota back to work. And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Fouled off. He was late. Popped up. And there's one down. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Ball one there.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 4-3. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nimmo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Fought off foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Stays alive. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Gets under and pops it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
You got 2
Really
balls,
had some
1
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in.
And he
3 balls,
dodges
1
that
strike.
fastball. Nimmo at second with 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And there's a foul ball. That one not close. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 9-3. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs. Line drive. Swanson fires over to first. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. Tucker, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. One down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Miguel Amaya. And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Fights it off, he'll see another. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Ronnie Mauricio getting ready to hit. And a big swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. No, this is just unnecessary. So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking.
Oh, that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Juan Soto. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That got him. And that's going to force in a run. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. 1 run is in, and it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. Coming around third is Soto. Starling Marte up to hit. That one inside. Look out.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 32,
Ripped to short. Marte retired. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score. And
over to first. That'll end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when
Horner on the go, and a sack bunt here. Alonso, they apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Ball one, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering way upstairs. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runner goes again. Dunks one into left. And he's out on the tag. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And here is Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Smoked into left, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and 15-4 is our score.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends 15-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.